Jesus never mentioned homosexuality. I've had some online discussions with people about this topic, and popular belief is homosexuality is the reason the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. But during one of those discussions, I was sent this text from the book of Ezekiel, 16th chapter, 49th to 50th verse. And in this text, the writer seems to refer to pride and the lack of charity as being the reason for the destruction of Sodom. It reads, Sodom did not strengthen the hand of the poor. And just a reminder, taking care of the poor was a common theme throughout the Bible. Jesus preached about taking care of the poor. The Pharaonic culture was centered around taking care of the poor. And in my opinion, this is why taking care of the poor should be included in any conversation about Sodom and Gomorrah. The only act of sex that took place during the Sodom and Gomorrah story was between the people that the Lord did not destroy, Lot and his daughters. The story of incest, because that's what it was, is hardly mentioned in the Sodom and Gomorrah story. When people make their comments about Sodom and Gomorrah, they don't mention, or they seldom mention, the fact that Lot's daughters had sex with him and had children. Maybe it's because, I don't know, maybe it's because people are just obsessed with the thought of homosexuality. It just bothers them. And so they just focus in on that every time they read the story. Lot's daughters had sex with him. And they did it after their mother was turned into a pillar of salt. That is how the story of Sodom and Gomorrah really ended. There was no act of homosexuality in Sodom and Gomorrah. There may have been an attempted rape, but was that against the law of the land during that time? So I think that it's really important to understand the culture. And not only did the Lord destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, the Lord destroyed the cities of the plain. It destroyed all of the cities. Were they all practicing homosexuality? No. No one was. So I'm going to move on from Sodom and Gomorrah to another favorite text that people use to denounce what is called homosexuality, and I'm still not quite sure what that really is. In my next upload, I will explore Leviticus 20th chapter 13th verse, Leviticus 18th chapter 22nd verse. Two favorite scriptures that people use to, or shall I say popular scriptures that people use to denounce what is called homosexuality. Thank you for watching and listening. And if you have more detailed information about this topic, please feel free to share.